Hey guys, it's Mike. Right now I'm going to talk to you about why the show Ghost Adventures is most likely real. So for starters, most of the stories in the show can be confirmed. Look at the places the crew visits. It isn't hard to find information from several different sources. There have been things of the paranormal occurring in those areas. You can get that same information from a number of sources. It's easier to confirm that the entire thing isn't made up. Another thing to mention is that the lead investigator, Zach Baggins, got involved because he had a paranormal experience. In reality, the show wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Zach Baggins and his own experience with the paranormal when he was younger. That itself set him on a lifelong quest to find answers for the difficult questions about are ghosts real, etc. Another reason why the show is most likely real is that the paranormal investigators on the show are well known. It's not like these individuals can make up a bunch of stuff and get away with it without anybody knowing. People on the show are well known amongst the paranormal community. If they do something out of the ordinary or unethical, everyone is going to know about it because ethical people study the subject and the topic of ghost hunting won't stand for it or allow it to happen. So another reason is faking evidence is harder than you might think, and even with today's technology, it's not so easy to fake evidence and make it look real. It's actually a lot easier to just record the stuff that actually does happen. Also, it's relatively easy to tell when something's been added in. More often than not, people can tell when something's been spliced together in an editing room or with editing software. There are plenty of telltale signs when people are faking something or adding scenes in to make something look more interesting and real than it really is. The reason the show is probably real is that audiences are becoming more and more educated about the paranormal. So audiences don't have a tendency to watch these types of shows and blindly believe everything they see. They and we educate ourselves as much as possible. And as such, it's important for these shows to keep things honest because there is a risk of losing the audience if it isn't, which is pretty easy to tell. There are also people who have actually written and gone out with the paranormal groups such as Ghost Adventures. Not like these people are going on a ride on with the people from Ghost Adventures or sitting into the show just for fun. They're actually trying to prove that the group is fully accurate and authentic of the ghost hunting experience. Everything that they claim to find and capture about the paranormal is authentic and genuine, rather than being staged. Another good reason why the show is probably real and authentic, to me at least, it's one of the longest running shows on TV. When it comes to this paranormal show, it's been on a lot longer than many others, and honestly, it's very accurate and authentic. If it was entirely fake, it probably wouldn't have made it this far, to be honest. People have actually also talked to the individuals interviewed on the show. People that don't believe anything they see on the show have actually gone and talked to the individuals that were interviewed for the stories that have aired. In most cases, the same story that was featured on air was confirmed by those individuals. And lastly, it's not always about the show itself. Many people that are quick to discount the show do so simply because they don't believe in anything paranormal. In reality, it wouldn't matter if they saw a ghost standing right in front of them that was talking to them, you know? And if it even reached out to shake their hand, they still wouldn't believe that it's actually paranormal. They convince themselves it's all in their head or that it's something else with a perfectly scientific explanation. There are certain individuals that will never believe in the paranormal at all, no matter how much proof they have in front of them. So all that being said is why I believe that Ghost Adventures is an accurate and authentic and genuine show. Zach Baggins actually uses a lot of credible paranormal research equipment as well, such as the SLS camera, the Ovilus, spirit boxes, and other EVP recording devices in order to confirm that the paranormal activity that takes place in the show is authentic. The amount of technology that they use and that they have on the show, and that they show the audience what they do with it, it's actually very hard to fake anything with all that genuine and validating equipment, etc. Whether or not you want to believe in the stuff and the equipment that they use to capture paranormal phenomena on camera and etc., whether you believe in it or not, it's a fact that the technology is there and it supports the fact that the show is genuine. And not to mention that the people in the show, the main investigators and so on, are very passionate about what they do as far as ghost hunting and all that goes. So I highly doubt they would keep up their work in the paranormal field this long if they didn't have concrete evidence for themselves to believe in personally that this stuff is real and actually taking place. If you want, you can take everything I've said in this video with a grain of salt. Either way, though, it's my personal opinion that the show is genuine and that when you watch the show, you are seeing firsthand accounts of the paranormal unfolding before the crew's very own eyes of the show. And that's why I believe that the show actually is real. See it for yourself. Watch the show, Ghost Adventures, and take it from there. Then let me know in the comments if you think the show is authentic too, or if it's a bunch of hooey. In any case, guys, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate the views and all the support. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment down below if you wish. Smash that subscribe button. Appreciate you. And as always, cheers and chow. Till next time, guys. Till next time. Peace.